Good morning, everyone. I'm waiting for my kettle to boil. I was just thinking we got like another 8-10 weeks left of summer. It goes so fast. But look at all her new growth. It's just incredible. This is a lovely plant. I'm very happy with it. Will it last over the winter? I don't know. But, getting tons of tomatoes. It's going to give her a little turn so the sun gets it. I'll take the dead off in a minute. But I'm getting lots. None red ones yet, but they're coming. And she did make it back. Definitely took a really big beating when I got back. But like I said, geraniums are resilient. So this is a couple weeks later, and she's jumped right back, and she'll start blooming again. And this one's got tons of flowers coming, and she didn't have as big a beating on her though. This, I just took off one of the flowers this morning, and my million bells is working on coming back. Now wait till you see this. She's got tons of flowers, tons and tons coming. So this is I gotta get some string. Look at all down there, it's all brand new. All over here, she's a big bloomer. This is the new Dawn, and that one is, what's that one called? I can't think. Wisteria's growing. She didn't bloom a lot. She only gave me 4 flowers this year. Well, she would have had 5, but I broke one. New Dawn and can't think, but the smell's beautiful. No, Honeymoon. This is the Honeymoon, and that's the New Dawn. There you go. Got it right. Okay. It's be a scorcher today, so I put the umbrella up. I really have to get rid of this big mirror. I don't know what else to do with it. I love it. It's just not working in my house. I'm gonna clean everything out here this morning. I'm gonna try to shovel in my next couple plants. I started digging the holes, but I didn't finish. I was too hot. Gonna go put the back piece up over the garbage. Got lots of little things to do. Bought me these swans. I was gonna spray them, and I gotta go get some black spray paint. I got a few things I gotta spray. And I didn't plant anything because I was gonna spray them, and I just realized I didn't do it yet. Just been busy. I try to dig in that hosta, and then I'm going to get the blower. And I guess I gotta plant these 2 plants in the front here. My new hosta in here. I had to do a little bit above the ground to just put extra soil in it because the ground's too dry. But that's okay, it'll take. Now I'm gonna go into the front. Gotta clean up some of these cherries. I'm gonna go plant my 2 plants up here. Hopefully I can get a whole duck. Hopefully. We'll see. Planted a little piece of Virginia creeper in there. I got a few pieces from Aaron, but most of them died. And this one's really trying hard, and I planted a new piece in the corner. But I'm trying to train it to go up, and then it will start sticking to this. Once it's up, once I get it going, it'll be beautiful. But it's trying. Somebody was digging something, an animal, obviously. I'm gonna plant that one there, I guess, the coral bell, and I have the vine to plant. So I gotta get busy and start digging. It's just so hard to dig in this. I think I need to rotate these planters because this one might not be getting quite enough sun, but I can move it to the front because the one in the front's doing really good. Gave the birds some water. And I'm bringing the hose out here. Oh, that's nice. I got a tree growing out of it. So I can water this in and that one. So I'm going to try to dig a hole here. I'm putting a hosta here in the fall, which I'll start digging the hole. But I think I want to put, I don't know if I'm going to, that's going to grow this way. So I don't want to crowd it. I mean, it doesn't look big now, but it will grow. So I think I'm gonna leave that there, and I might put this the new corbel right about here. I'm thinking where the poppies are. Those poppies aren't going to come back anyways. Still flowering though. Yeah, I think I'll put it there, right around here. And I got those baby carnations. They never look good. I think I'm going to take them out. Maybe I'll get another coral bell for down there eventually. But I definitely want this area filled in. I want it really lush in the front. I don't care if the sides, well, the sides are going to grow lush eventually. You know, they'll get there. Anyways, I'm going to go get the blower and blow a bit, clean things up, and get this planted in the ground. I think I am going to do it right here. That might work. She is. I'm going to move her to the side and switch them out so the other one gets a little bit more sun. Impatiens don't like a lot of sun, but they like a little bit. These ferns look really good. They're growing nice this year. Oh, the breeze feels good. It's blowing back on me. And this one's getting enough light. It was that one. So hopefully that works for it. This piece off my Mr. Wellington was cracked. And I just kind of left it there. It was hanging on by a string. I'm going to try to put some PL on it and let it dry in the sun. Did the best surgery I could on him. I see there's a little bit of glue seeping underneath. And that's okay, because I'll just rub some dirt in there and it'll change the color like that. Fix that up real quick. Pretty quick. Anyway, so I planted the, what was it called? Something black. Can't remember, but I'll look in the bin. Where's my bin? Is it there? No. Something black. And I planted the honeysuckle over here, and that's called a fire honeysuckle. So it's like orange and red, kind of yellow, orange, red, and yellow, like fire. So hopefully that grows up the arbor there and onto the fence if it wants. And that wasn't a hard hole to dig at all, actually. So the soil is getting better because that one wasn't too bad either. But anyways, it's looking good. That coral bell is called black olive. So at least now, if I say that, I can go back and look in the video. So black olive, that's, I don't know anymore. I'm not the best at the names of stuff, but I did my best. And yeah. So I'm going to do a hosta on this corner for sure. And I'm going to do a hosta here. So I'm going to try to start digging a hole here every time it rains, because I'm going to put a big daddy over here and just fill that whole area in. And I have these three different varieties here, right? So, no, there's four. 1, 2, I guess maybe these two are the same. Well, that one's greener. Well, there's a few different varieties in here anyways. So the board's up behind the garbage can, and that won't bump on the paint constantly. What's that? I was just noticing I got a couple different varieties of hostas in here too. So my gaps are, this one's filled in really nice, and that big daddy there is filled in nice. So I put that new one over there. Rose gave me that chunk there. And I stuck that in the middle so it's different colors, like it's variegated. So I'll probably put something right about there where I'm shooting the hose. Maybe I'll do some kind of a grass or something. Or a coral bell or something. Or maybe 2 coral bells. I like things in at least 2 threes. I don't like things just on their own. I would like more ferns, for sure. Now I found this fern here, this one here, and I absolutely love it, but I can't find it again. But next year I'll be able to find it. And when I do, I'll put another one here, and I'll put one maybe over here just to fill in that area. Now this corner down here, I'm going to start working on this behind the tree here. I am going to figure out how much sun I get there a day. I've been watching it. And if I can, I'm going to do peonies in here. like right in this area here. So it's getting lots of sun right now, but I got to see how much sun it gets. So if I can plant it like right in this area, I'd like a big peony bush there. There you go. So that's about it, guys. Just gonna give everything a drink, and then I won't have to do it for 4 days, which is beautiful. We don't have any rain in the forecast. Well, it says 30%, so that means even if it does, it's not gonna last. So, I think that's it. I'll see you guys all upstairs. I don't know what I'm making for dinner tonight, but I've been eating kind of lazily lately. Oh, look what I did. I got dirt everywhere on that. Maybe I'll change the tablecloth. I need to wash these pillows up, which I'll do next laundry day. So yeah. So as I go through, I haven't laid all the rest of the mulch out here because the cherries are still dropping. I've been eating them. There's so many that are so high I can't reach them, but the ones that I can reach were amazing. Kind of wasteful, I know. Anyways, so I'm gonna do, I got 4 bags behind me? No, 3. 3 bags I'm gonna put under here, probably at the end of the month or something. But I think I'm gonna dig a hole there for a hosta or a fern. Those are my 2 choices. I like this hosta here with the polka dots on it. You can find something like that. That's a painted fern. I believe Rose gave me that little piece, but it's not doing great. I think I'd like 4 or 5 more of them. This is getting a little spent, this plant here. But everything else is good. So that is Bleeding Heart, and she's not doing great there. So I might move her in more and put something else over there. So these are things you see as you go along. And like I said, if I can find another one of those ferns, definitely, or another one of those, yeah, there's a fern. Another one of these kind of ferns. I'm gonna look it up right now. See what it is. Calling it the hosta fern. It's a Japanese holly fern. There you go, Rose. Just like the Solomon Sill is jumping jacks, right? We were saying that wrong. Remember, we couldn't get coral bell either. Anyways, it's all good. So now you know, Rose, if you're watching. If not, I'll tell you on the phone. It's a Japanese holly fern. So I'd like a couple more of those. Go to the knobs upstairs, the hardware upstairs on the kitchen cabinets. I wanted to show you guys. This is the light I got for $10. It's an oil rub, but I want this black and the chain, so I'm gonna have to take it apart and do it, but I don't have the right spray paint today. So that other stuff in there I want to spray paint too, the vase and stuff. So I need to get a can of that, and I'm just trying to find the price on this. Oh, there it is, $10. $10. Pretty cheap. I'm gonna spray the vase there too. So I'll do that all together at the same time. Next month up at Home Depot, I'll grab some paint and get that done. And I'm looking for a new lampshade for there. That one's falling apart. It's an indoor one. It's not made for outside, but it's lasted 3 years, so I'm looking for another one for there for sure. Jason's doing really good. He's happy. He's watching the house good. I think these are gonna fit. I'm so excited. Opening this was like breaking into a vault. I can't even believe it. Love the color. And if they fit, we're good to go. I'm not doing them all today, but it's a project. Company, they gave you 2 sets of screws, so one would fit, like one long and one short. That's pretty good. Most companies don't do that with the hardware. I've been lucky so far. This one has a little bit of residual on from the old knob, and I've been really lucky getting most of it off, but I'm gonna work at it till I get it all off. These cupboards are not high-end at all, they're IKEA, but I can make it work and make it look nice. I'm just gonna drill this other screw in. Yeah. Okay. So you just don't realize how dirty it is behind there. But I'm just doing a Clorox spray on it and then coming back in and wiping it right away. And it's coming right off, so there you go. Some of that's paint too. But that's okay, I'll get it all off. I'll make it spotless. But whenever you remove knobs, there's gonna be residual. Just like when you move your sink, you see stuff. And you think you're clean, but stuff gets caught in the grooves. Okay, I'll scrub it a little bit better. Well, I'm to here, because you gotta stop and clean in between. I could take it all off and do that, but I'm just doing it one by one. It's really warm in here. I think it's 29 in the house right there. You can see it. Anyways, I'm gonna continue this and get the bottom done. And I only got 4 to do on the top. 3. Having to walk away right now because this one's not going in for some reason. So I'm gonna back it back out and start over. But anyways, it's starting to look nice. A couple of these have been really hard. I gotta go charge the battery pack. I didn't realize it didn't have a full charge. I used it, I guess, a few other times without doing it. But I'll run and do that. And I only have 3 left to do up top. Just noticed something with age that, you don't really notice because you don't do it often. My left arm's weaker than my right arm a lot. So I'm gonna have to start working out my left arm a little bit better. So I'm just trying to get, this is paint from the other knobs because I painted them black. They were silver. Anyways, I'll get it off. I have 1 left to go, and that's the middle one. So I'm liking it. Okay, I have them all installed now. I just have to tighten this one up here, but my arm was hurting, so I walked away. And I'm done. I'm happy with it. Now I need a new countertop. And I think that's all I'm changing. And I just leave it simple. Make some Rice Krispie squares. I got the box of Rice Krispies because I had a coupon for free. And I've been meaning to do this, so I'm gonna do it. So I just gotta screw that one little last screw in and I'm done this little project. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out with me. It wasn't a big day. It was just kind of around the house kind of day.